Good morning. It's Saturday, 16th of July 2016. This is Sylvia Shivamurthy and you're listening to the newspaper reviews on www.athavan.com. Let's now look at the paper highlights from today's newspapers. The main highlight in daily news says, Holland denounces third terrorist attack in 18 months. French President François Hollande said Friday that an attack which saw a truck plow into a crowd in Nice, killing 80 people, was clearly a terrorist act. There was a sense of déjà vu in France as the visibly moved president took to the airwaves to address the nation once again in mourning. It confirmed as an act of terror the incident will be the third major attack on French soil in 18 months, with several smaller-scale jihadist killings also having taken place. There's another highlight which says, Woman catches paramour who cheated on her. A woman in Mathura had caught her paramour and handed him over to police for cheating her. According to Mathura police, the 45-year-old woman, a mother of 6, had fallen in love with another man, a father of one whom she met in Mathura around 3 months ago. The highlight in the middle says, Alleged financial fraud in MiG-27 purchase. Warrant sought to arrest Udayanga. FCID yet to receive original documents pertaining to aircraft transaction. The Police Financial Crimes Investigation Division yesterday sought a warrant written in English through the Interpol from the 4th Magistrate Court to arrest former ambassador to Russia, Udayanga Veeratunga, a first cousin of former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, over alleged financial fraud that is alleged to have taken place in procuring 7 MiG-27 ground attack craft for the Sri Lankan Air Force. There's another highlight which says, HIV/AIDS shows gradual increase in Sri Lanka. HIV/AIDS is the only disease that shows a gradual increase in Sri Lanka. The current prevalence rate is 0.01%, which is still the lowest in the region, Health Minister Dr. Rajitha Senratne said. Addressing the media in Colombo yesterday, he said Sri Lanka has already eliminated many other diseases such as polio, tetanus, whooping cough, and smallpox, and is also achieving success in controlling many other diseases. HIV/AIDS shows an increase year by year, he said. And the highlight at the bottom says, UNESCO adds 4 new sites to World Heritage List. The UN's cultural agency on Friday added 4 new sites in Iran, India, China, and Micronesia to its World Heritage List. The sites named by UNESCO include the so-called Kanat water systems in Iran, the Zhejiang Hushan rock art cultural landscape in China, and the archaeological site of Nalanda Mahavihara in India. Let's now look at the paper highlights in Daily Mirror. The top highlight says, Nice truck attack, at least 84 dead, 10 children among dead, 52 critically injured. Another highlight says, President condoles with French leader. President Maithripala Sirisena yesterday reiterated the need for concerted and collective action by the international community to address the challenges to global peace and security. The highlight in the middle says, Misappropriating Divi Naguma funds. Basil Rajapaksa indicted in High Court. The Colombo High Court yesterday indicted former Economic Development Minister Basil Rajapaksa on charges of misappropriating 33 million rupees belonging to the Divi Naguma department during the last year's presidential election. There's another highlight which says, US acknowledges complications in SL war crimes probe. Implementing a UN resolution calling for the investigation of alleged war crimes in Sri Lanka during a war with separatist rebels is complicated and needs more consultations to build confidence, a senior US official said. And the highlight at the bottom says, No fraud in coal purchasing. AG was wrong, says Nalin Bandara. A wrong assessment by the Auditor General's department had led to the notion that a fraudulent deal had taken place when purchasing coal for the Lak Vijaya power station, a government MP said yesterday. And now let's move to the paper highlights in Ceylon today. The main highlight says, Kerala couple in Sri Lanka join IS. Colombo hub for Islamic fundamentalism. Fatima and Isa, the couple from Kerala who have supposedly joined the Islamic State, were in Sri Lanka for over 2 months before disappearing, a highly placed source told the New Indian Express Thursday. According to Indian intelligence agencies, Sri Lanka has emerged as one of the preferred venues for Islamic studies, mainly for the Salafi sect committed to Wahhabism. It is also an easy access destination for Indians as they can visit without major security concerns. They arrived from Tamil Nadu and went to Kochi after staying here for over 2 months. Further details are not available, the source said on condition of anonymity. The Lankan police had conducted investigations following revelations in the media that the couple were in Lanka before they disappeared, presumably to join IS, the source said. The highlight in the middle says, M Mar's Pada Yatra to grab power. President Maithripala Sirisena is learned to be arranging an impressive event to launch a program aimed at wresting greater control of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party by depositing treasures at the bottom of the Kaluganga Reservoir, which belongs to the Moragaha Kanda project, on 25th July, while former President Mahinda Rajapaksa will on 28th July launch his grab with a Pada Yatra from Kandy to Colombo with or without the blessings of astrologers. There's another highlight which says, three-wheeler fare up 5 rupees per kilometer. The increase in bus fares by private passenger transport operators effective 1st August will be followed by a hike of 5 rupees per kilometer by three-wheeler taxis too very shortly, President of the Lanka Self-Employed Persons Association Sunil Jayawardena said yesterday. And the highlight at the bottom says, Pinnavala jumbos for Perharas soon. The Ministry of Sustainable Development and Wildlife said the government has decided to provide 35 elephants from the Pinnavala Elephant Orphanage for Festival Perharas beginning early next year. That's all for today's newspaper highlights, and we'll get back to you with more news tomorrow. Thank you.